Who the hell built this chonker? Ah, typical YouTube design. Yep, I've seen this one before. TC is right here. Or right here. Or maybe even here if he's put the tier 3 then. Where is... Have you closed? Yeah, smart man. Your TC is right here. You silly man. Did he even do wide gaps? Where is... Does he not have roof? What the hell? Oh, okay. Where is the roof access, my friend? Where is roof access? Yep, typical YouTube design. These are the shittest wide peaks you can literally get on YouTube, but anyway. Mine are going to be so much better. Are you there, Neon? Are you watching? Just send us a comment or whatever if you're there. Whoever's watching, just send us a message so I can let you know. I'll explain the base design. So, this doesn't have to be sheet metal. It can always stay stone, like even if we're absolutely loaded. Hence why the current metal frag cost is 15,000. It can be dropped to 10,000 if you don't make this whole thing sheet metal. It can just stay stone because it's just a shell, so it's not overly important. But in the shell there will be turrets all around here, all along the floor, the whole way around. You've got inner peaks from the bedroom to come straight out. Obviously you can ladder up. If somebody was raiding us, they could just ladder up, but there's going to be turrets on these as well. Every single one that's double triangled together will be a turret, so there'll be 2 turrets there. One there, one there, one there. So it'll be fully covered. There'll be no point laddering up. It'll be death for whoever tries to ladder up. There'll be a turret here and here, and maybe even here and here, or these can be shoddy traps, either or. Basically, under pretty much every jumper, it would be nice to have a turret. As if we were farming oil rig, it would be very easy to just pump out turrets like no tomorrow. It'd be crazy. And the 5.56 will come from turrets. Now this is a custom blue design that I've used many a time before. You can fit 5 boxes, top and bottom. They are a little bit tricky to get at the bottom. You just got to stand close to the edge. You can get them pretty easily once you get used to it or whatever. So yeah, that's 5 boxes there, 5 boxes at the bottom, so that's 10 there. Another 10 here, so that's 20. This is going to be main loot room. I don't think you're going to need many more than 20 boxes in a main loot room. Coming down to core now, we got tier 3 here. More storage. As you can see, this will be repeated on that side. You can fit small boxes at the top and bottom. These rooms here will be vending machines, 2 each. In here we have our TC. TC cannot be shot out until they destroy the tier 3. But optionally I would like to put an armored door in the doorway there before the tier 3 is placed. Sleeping bags obviously can be filled the whole way through the core so that everybody has a sleeping bag. You can fit, I think, 3 this way, like, 1 here, 2, 3, and same here, so that's 3, 6, 9, and then 10 and 11 here. So there's just one person that you might be able to squeeze in here, possibly. I'd like to have a turret here and here. Not necessary, because you can just put one under here, I suppose, either or. Also, with the high quality metal cost, it can easily be cut down to 150 if this is made sheet metal, this wall and this wall. I just did it because, you know, I'm freaking look how much high quality metal we've got. Because these are both honeycombed in behind, so they're not overly necessary for armoured. The roof does have to stay armoured though. But yeah, like I said, that wall and that one and this can be sheet metal. Even this doorway could possibly be sheet metal as well. That would cut it down to, yeah, 150 roughly. Obviously this is main loot room. We have 6 access points total to the bedrooms and the roof. So these two are identical. They both come up to the bedroom, and same with these two. They both come straight up to the bedroom. There'll be turrets under each of these jump ups, and up here I haven't fully decided what to put up here. You could put shotgun traps, you could put small boxes with a barbecue. You can fit, I believe, 2 small boxes and a barbecue up top. The other jump up that you see, which is these ones here, 2 at the front doors, they will lead straight up to the roof. So currently, sorry, straight up to the shooting floor, not the roof. So this will have a wall here. I did put a garage door, but I think it might be a smarter option for me to put a wall here instead. Just completely sort of seal this off from the bedroom. You know, just to stop if, you know, people were to get into, say they tried to top down us. This will be the shooting floor. So if they got into the shooting floor, destroyed this ladder hatch, and then the garage door, they'd be straight into our bedroom. So I think I would wall it off completely. That way, the only other option is for them to come straight into the main loot room. And if they do that, they're going to be shot in the back here by a turret. There's also going to be a turret here and here as well as there and there. There'll be a garage door spam in this triangle radius, so they will have quite the mission getting through here just to find that they're going to get shot by turrets. I do believe you can put a turret in here and it will shoot under this gap of the armored door. I'm not 100% sure. Basically, the plan for this is just to put windows like this in a general perimeter, not quite the full edge, because the plan will be to put metal barricades on these, and that seems like a dumb idea, because how are you going to shoot past it, correct? Well, if you're going to shoot anybody outside, you're going to be doing it from the roof anyway, because your compound walls are going to be coming out to roughly where that patch of grass is there, maybe even a little bit further. So, you know, if you were behind your window, you can't really tell where the center of the screen is, but the center of the screen right now is where that hemp plant is. And I mean, you know, your wall's going to be in the way of that anyway, so you're not going to be able to shoot anybody outside the compound from your window. Whereas if you had a roof coming off of it, like this, it would be much easier to shoot. So that's the plan there. The whole point of putting metal barricades over all of these is because it is possible to ladder up over the windows and then boost up over the ramp if you have 2 people who know how to do it. I've done it before and it is possible. So those metal barricades will stop that. The shit thing is that we do have to farm a abnormally large amount of blades, but like I said, if we're all farming together like we're going to be, or supposedly supposed to be, that will be a simple task for us. I believe that these both should be walled off to stop, people who maybe even destroy the metal barricades, sitting there and shooting us as we can't jump up. Like I said, windows the whole way around. These don't really need to be sheet metal either, these can all be stone. The roof doesn't really need to be sheet metal either, it can also all be stone. And yet again, like I said with the shell before, that does not need to be sheet metal, it can just be stone as well, which makes the farm a lot easier for us. But like I said, farming metal realistically is the same as stone, except that you can farm wood, go to Outpost and buy a stone, but what are the chances that we may live friggin' all the way over here and Outpost is all the way down here? It might not be worth it. So either or, this is going to be the basic layout for the shooting floor, as well as having bedrooms here. I believe I can fit 2 beds here, a locker or 2 in this triangle. I think I can only fit 1 locker, I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, I could fit another locker right here, so these 2 people have a locker. I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4 beds, same on the other side, so that's, 10 people? And I can fit 1 on this side and 1 on that side, and then all the lockers will be in here. So we're all perfectly adequated for, plenty of room for all of us. We're not going to be all conjumbled and mashed up in a tight space. The only time we're going to be conjumbled is probably in the main loot room, really, if one of us is trying to get to, a box or whatever. And in terms of the tier 3 being downstairs, once we're absolutely loaded, we can probably get another tier 3 and, slap it down, I don't know, probably in the bedroom floor somewhere, against this wall or something, this wall, wherever, even this window really, it honestly doesn't matter too much. Even the shooting floor maybe, there's going to be plenty of room on the shooting floor, so it's just a bit of a hassle to come all the way up here for tier 3, but like I said, the only hassle we're going to have is being conjumbled at the tier 3 really. But in terms of, as far as the core goes, it's pretty open. There's enough room for at least 6 of us to be in here at once, which I don't think is going to happen rather often. And in terms of your bunker base design, a thing I have thought about substituting is, instead of this half wall being here, triangle being here, instead of this being a wall, there can be 2 half walls here, so you can have a bunker here, and this triangle would also have to be removed. I'll explain what I mean with a base, because it's a little bit difficult to explain. So, I'll do it here so I still TC off. Okay, so you've got your triangle, you've got the wall. Say this is where tier 3 is, right here against this wall. I place half walls, and then instead of placing my triangle here, what you can do is place your triangle frame, a double door, a wall frame, a garage door, double door, whatever you may have. You have then put half walls on this, if it will let me, because the game's stupid. Why is it not letting me? Thank you. So you put half walls here like this, another triangle frame, and you put a ladder hatch in here. So your ladder hatch will come down to where this frame here is. You can jump up, get out onto the main loot room. The whole point of this triangle frame here is when you have everybody get off for the night, whoever the last person is, I know it's really hard to see because it's dark, but you simply attach a roof triangle, on your ladder, or should I say, triangle frame. Once it lets me place it. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Like this, and you have a very simple bunker. You know, you can't see anything at all. You can't get in or out, and then once you destroy this, the bunker's open. So, all good there. It's another option for us. It's definitely possible. It is way too dark. Can't see shit. Oh my god, where even is the garage door? Oh, there it is. Fucking sideways, I can't see shit. Now I can. Where's my little lantern? There she is. Where did I put the other one? There it is. So yeah, that's the basic layout of the base. It's very open, garage door spam everywhere. There's no need to put any more armored doors than one here, and one here. That's really all you need. Optionally, you could also do 2 on the shell at each end, where I have garage doors at the moment. It's not overly necessary, as they're both the same cost with C4. I think it's 1 more rocket for an armored than it is a garage door, so it's not that huge of a difference. But for us it is, in terms of high qual cost. And considering that will be the hardest thing to farm out of everything, I would like to keep that down as much as possible while still, you know, maintaining the strength of the core and just the base overall, really. The shooting floor can also have either Dropbox storage or extra boxes just for, you know, trash loot, like just garbage kits or, you know, shit that we don't really need that might be, you know, sort of worth hanging on to. Or even other beds if people really want, you know, to separate the bedrooms a little bit more so we don't all just have our bedrooms on one floor. It's up to you guys, really. I think personally that it would be a nice idea to have beds up here, because you could put, you know, either another set of lockers around, and I can steal, you know, it off with windows. So I can go like this. Beds in here, more lockers in here. So if we're getting raided and you want to be straight on the roof, you simply spawn in here, grab your shit, come straight up and jump straight on the roof. It's simple, really. That's another thing that I'm sort of unsure on. Like I said, I've done this base design a couple of times now, so I've been testing a couple of different things just to see what's more spacious, what's the strongest, the cheapest, what kind of feels more comfortable, something that everybody's going to be able to easily get used to, and something that everybody will like. So yeah, that's pretty much the base done, really. Obviously everything's got to be filled with, like, you know, all the bits and pieces, like the beds, the lockers, turrets, doors, more boxes, the whole lot. yet to do that because I just wanted to go through everything with the basic design and make sure that I was happy with everything. In terms of the starter base, all you really need is these 3 squares here and this triangle. You do need to leave no wall on either end and put wall frames so that you can put just double doors on the end for temporary. And same here, you need to put single doors so that it can be extended later. If not, if we have enough farm, then you can just do this out of stone and then upgrade it later. And all that you need here is just the jump up onto the roof. So it's pretty simple for a starter. It's what if we would do the whole lot as a starter, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 foundations, which is going to cost how much stone is it? Let's have a look. I think it's 300 stone or something like that. It's 13 high qual, which is pretty cheap. If you had enough high qual, you could probably even do that off the start. So it's 300 stone, yeah. 300 stone straight off the bat really is. So you can pretty much start off with what? 5k stone, 6k stone actually, and 2k wood, 3k wood if you include the TC, and you'll get your whole starter down in one go. And then from there on you just build the second floor for the loot room. The whole base will not be built in one go. The starter will be done, and then the second floor will be added. And then what I will do is I will lay out these foundations here and go out from the shell and do the outer TCs, get the compound done, and then the base will be built. Because at the moment this is the necessary part, is just the loot room and the core really. If need be, we can build a temporary 2x2, 2x1, whatever it is. We can farm out of that, and once we build up enough, we can come back to the other base, build it up, and go from there. The only thing that I'm thinking about for the wipe that is going to suck is grinding to the stone walls in tier 2. I believe the cost to get the whole way down to tier 2, I'm hoping it'll tell me on the tier 2 because I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, it doesn't tell me, that's annoying. I think that's 125, so is that, I think that's like 75 or 50, so what's that, like 375, 400, that's 250 scrap, I think, so it's probably about 1,000 to here, another 125, and these both are 1,000, so we would have to grind 2,000 scrap to get to these and unlock them, which is going to be the shit thing. But like I said, if we're able to continuously do oil rig, which is the main thing that we are going to rely on for this wipe to keep us ahead of everybody and progress the quickest, large oil rig will be profiting us minimum 150 scrap, and after recycling upwards of 200, 300. I've even come back with 600 before, if you get enough, SMG bodies or rifle bodies. Being a BP wipe, components aren't going to be going to want to be something that we keep, unless it's necessary for making guns maybe, or I don't know, there's not a whole lot. Turrets, so keeping, cameras and laptops, they're the only things really that we'll be keeping. All the tech trash that we get, which you normally get about 10 to 20 of, that can be recycled for 300 scrap for a 10 stack. So I don't think it's going to be too hard to grow into it. I think it'll be easier done than said for once, instead of said than done. Who is this man outside my base? Is this the neighbor that built the chunky YouTube base? Come on, buddy. Looks like it. Also, just for reference, this base isn't even completed yet. It doesn't even have compound walls, and it's already more rockets in his base. Even with his compound wall, it's already more rockets. His is like 25 rockets, I believe, the cost of that base. This, as is already 12, 8.
Can I have a base tool?
It's already 28, 30 rockets. And even if they go through doors, it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It's 24 rockets, so it's a little bit cheaper. Whereas his base, doors, wall, whatever you go through, is cheap. But it's really cheap considering I know exactly where the TC is on that base. And considering he has detachable external TCs, if you literally were to just go and destroy one of his TC externals, it would be easier to take over his base. Just take that TC, take his main TC, and he's gone. I'm going to kill and respawn because I need more stuff. I'll try and whip up this roof as quick as possible for you.
Hello, can I get a base tool?
Bro, shut up. You're not getting a base tour.
And I'll give you a base tool.
I want your damn base tour. I know what it looks like. Can't hear me, by the way. So the overall cost for this, if we were to remove the sheet metal from the shell and turn it to stone, is going to be roughly 12,000 stone and 10,000 metal frags, which is personally I think super cheap. Super cheap.
Pink.
I'm not going to do the middle of this yet because I don't really think it's worth it. I think it can just stay for now. I'll leave it open just so
Pink,
you guys
it's
can
me,
tell
let
me
me
in the chat
in.
what it looks like this. Whether or not it needs, another bedroom or another loot floor, that's up to you guys. Optionally, like I said, if I was to, say, seal something like this.
Let me in, man.
Go like this. Double. What you can do here is you can put framing here, wall here. I'll tell you that. Is this man really? Bro, let me through the window. This stupid game. do. So we can get rid of this, come in through here, have your door here, jump up under here, seal this off completely. Come on, game. Come on, game. And then just seal it off the whole way round and just build your roof straight off of this. The only annoying thing is these roof pieces are so stupid to place, as you have to be facing away, which it doesn't like to do apparently. And my favourite piece to place, the freaking triangle, which is so stupid. Oh, broke your legs, buddy.
Let me in, Pink. Let me in,
Rose, get us on. Dude, go away.
please. Can I get a base door?
No, I'm busy.
Please.
No, I'm busy. Go away, man.
With cherry on top. I'll give you my base.
I'm just thinking base, kid.
When I get off.
Why is that connecting? That should not be connecting. It's supposed to be split. I don't know why it's connecting like that. Whatever. Stay connected then. See if I can. Oh, screw this game, man. Stupid mechanics. So what do you think so far? What are your thoughts and opinions? Come on, game. Stop embarrassing me. I quite like the design. Okay, cool. That's good to hear. Also, by doing these out of triangles, makes the cost for the roof cheaper. Just a little tip for future base building reference. Also, I'd like to admit I'm rather happy with how this design has turned out, considering it is completely custom. No influence from any base or anybody. 100% just from what I've experienced in playing Rust. Completely mine. You're gonna be like that, are you? Screw you, bro. Come on, man. Alright. How much stone we got? Nowhere near enough. I'm just gonna do the whole thing out of wood for now. Upgrade it wherever. Actually, no, I'm not. Whoa. It's got very laggy there for a second. Come on, dude, let me get the box. Let me get it. Thank you. Hit a quick kill and respawn. Go up and finish the top up here. Also, I messed up these inner peaks for the shell. So this is currently the only entrance into the inner shell. There was supposed to be another one here as well. But as you can see, if I damage the wall, I take damage to my health. And it wouldn't let me do the demolish. It took it away for some reason. So yeah, I was unable to destroy that. But yes, there will be two entrances into the outer shell. Just for reference. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and get all of this upgraded for you guys. And try and slap down some windows, doors, give you a rough idea of what the whole thing's going to look like, you know, completed. Also, I'm missing another wall frame here. Wow, you run out of stone quick. Where did I just drop all my materials? Is it up here? There's no way they despawn that quick, what? Where the hell did I drop all my materials, bro? What? Oh. I guess I'll hit another quick kill and respawn. Considering it wants to frickin' do me dirty. But yeah, that's pretty much what the base is going to look like, external-wise. Metal barricades, obviously, the whole way around in front of those windows there. Compound out to about where I am now, roughly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep. So the compound will come out to here, where I am. That will be the outside wall. And then there'll be another one here. And either another one really close, or even further out from the external TCs. Obviously we have to farm all of that stone first. So just the one external, all the way out here, similar to what he's got going on here, with the detachable TCs. I would like to do what he's done with the gate houses, but it's really not necessary.
What's up, bro?
Like, I don't think it's really something that's worth doing. Like, it's nice.
Pink freedom.
But, you know, I think just the one set of walls, like what he's got, and gates, like the stone gates, and then your external TCs, and a set of walls that come in behind those TCs. And then just airlock the stone gates. I just don't think it's necessary to do these. I used to love doing them, but they're too expensive. You have to top up the TCs too much. It puts the cost of the TCs up too much. You know, it's just much easier just to do the gates. Like I said, you can airlock the gates with another stone wall. And if you're really worried about people still getting in, or maybe you die in the airlock, you just put turrets in the airlock. You just literally just put turrets at the front of the gate. That literally solves that problem. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, Samba. I hope you like it. As you can see, as I'm upgrading as well, you can get a rough idea of what the cost is going to be to actually build it. So what I used 5k going from here the whole way around to like here, and doing some of these, and then I used another 3k doing everything else to finish it. So it's going to be probably 13k for this whole floor in stone, which is only 13 nodes. So like I said, it seems like it's huge and it's chunky and it's going to be expensive, but there's 12 of us. If we're out roaming or going to a monument, if you just take a pickaxe and hit one node on the way, that's going to contribute to the TC cost. Like, it's all going to add up very quickly if we all make our little tiny bits of effort towards the base. Everything will come together real easy, nice and smoothly. Rather quickly, I would dare say. As long as, we're not contested by another massive group, which is going to be pretty unlikely to come across a group as big as us. But yeah, this is pretty much the whole base done, apart from the compound walls and outer TCs and filling in the other bits and pieces of the base. This is just the actual blueprint of the base, I suppose. This is everything.
Hello. Hello.
So yeah, it's nice and open, flows nicely, it's really quick to move down to the core, considering it's 4 floors. Going up is obviously a little bit of a different story if you're not familiar with the jump ups. But apart from that, it's nice and easy. Also, another thing I just took into consideration, considering what I just did just now, I had planned to put this as a wall instead of a garage door like this, but say you're here in the loot room, or you've just spawned in the bedroom. We'll go with that. You just spawned in the bedroom. You have to run all the way down here, come around,
Can I get a base
and then come all the way up to go up to the shooting floor. So maybe it might be more ideal to use garage doors like this. I think that might be a better option. Because at the end of the day, the wall that's going to be here is only going to be stone anyway, and that's 4 rockets. The garage door is also 4 rockets. So it might be easier just to do garage doors, I think. But yeah, that's everything. I'm in a party chat with my friends, dude. I'll invite you once I finish the base.
Hello. Can I get a base tool?
Also, should rotate that. Yeah. This kid won't go away, bro. He's so freaking annoying. Rightio. The next shit thing is... Oh, actually, hang on a second. I can just do this. Yeah. A lot of people don't know about this. The reason why people don't know about it is because it's freaking stupidly expensive. Like, nobody's gonna be spending 100 scrap to make 1 year. But I mean, in terms of this where I have freaking unlimited scrap, it's really not going to be a problem. And luckily for me, I can do that with every component except freaking cloth, which is the one I need to do it with the most. Oh my god, that guy outside my base just sent me a freaking front. Go away, kid. Alright, I'm gonna start slapping on the garage doors now. We'll do those in a minute.
Would you happen to have 6 rope?
I don't know what that kid just said to me, but I don't care.
Can you give me a base tool, please? Can I get one?
Bro, go away.
I will give you a present if you give me base tool.
I want your fucking base tool, kid. Get the hint.
Present for base tool.
Spam through here. I need windows. Where are windows? Go. 10.
Hello.
Go. 20 of those. The garage door here. Garage doors. Start up top first. Have I got one here? No, I don't. That's what I was going to do. Another frame here.
Hello.
This is a custom design base, bro. I'm not giving a base tour.
I won't use it, but I probably would never remember it. Oh, you can keep your base design. I just want a base tool. I literally swear on my mother's life I won't take your base design.
I don't care, bro. I don't give a shit. Let me place the garage door, please. Thank you. So the only other option here, instead of putting this triangle, because I am kind of finding it a little bit annoying now,
because it's unique and no one
I could
ever
put
builds it.
another triangle here. Yeah, but the only problem with your base, bro, is it's on YouTube, and raiders can just search your base up once they see it, find out exactly where your TC is, and rocket through your walls straight to your TC. That's why you don't do YouTube designs, bro.
You know, it's the base is built by a small content creator, so I doubt many people
Doesn't matter, dude, trust me.
And there's millions of people who play this game.
I'm telling you right now, dude, I've been playing this game for like 2 years. It does not matter how small the content creator people find the base. Oh my god. There's no way that just happened. Whatever. Fucking too late now. This freaking idiot put him there.
My bad, I feel bad now, hold up.
Optionally as well to... No, that's not necessary actually, take that back. Actually, this garage door should be flipped this way. That'll stop people splashing both doors. Because these two would be beside each other, could just shoot rockets right here in the middle and it would splash both doors. So that will stop that.
If you let me into this, shell, airlock, or whatever, and you have an empty inventory, I'll give you a present.
Right,
Empty hotbar and everything. Just gotta let me in where no one else can get it.
I'll see what he wants, so he leaves me be.
Quick, close the door. Close the door, close the door. Someone's gonna come in here and steal it.
To be completely honest, I would rather all of that be stone.
Stone.
I already have a box full of high quality metal. Hopefully this kid just gives me this shit and leaves, bro. It's so annoying. Okay, well, that's the majority of the garage doors that really need to be placed. These ones aren't necessary yet. I suppose this one could be placed. Go ahead and make some more gears. Bro, this kid better get out of my basement now. Where did I put the rest of the fucking metal frames?
I'll be back.
I'll put them somewhere, bro. There they are. More gears. Another 20 should do. Just left locks on these boys. Although they really need locks, but anyway. Just do it because I can. I have to break my legs to jump down to this kid because I want to open that friggin' garage door. He's gonna come in. Which means I have to make this stupid jump. Oh, I got a first try, let's go. Oh, my leg. Go away, bro. What garage doors did I miss? Or did I overcraft? Key locks. Got one for that one. That one. Ah, this one. Ah, I remember now. This one and... Oh, wait, I got both of these ones. Which one did I miss then? This one? No, I got that one. Got that one, got that one, got that one. Got that one. Got that one, got that one, got that one. There's another door there. Did I miss one of the ones down here? I got that one, I got that. Bro, I must have crafted one too many. I think that's what I did. I think I crafted one too many. Yep, one too many. So these will all be fully sealed off the whole way round. At the end of the night, that and that will also be sealed off. Optionally as well, you can keep a small box here in the corner with a hammer and metal embrasures. You can put the metal embrasure on during a raid and then take the glass window off so that you can shoot people through the window without them being able to jump through. You know, just pick the window up after you put your embrasure on, shoot them through the window, put your window back down. This will obviously be airlocked so that they can't just come in. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Glad with how this turned out. Very glad. Considering it is a custom and new design of my own, I will have to refer back to this once we have progressed far enough through the wipe to, you know, start getting to these proper stages of building the base. Although I can remember most of it off the top of my head, I can't remember all of it, so I'll just simply refer back to this just to double check, make sure everything's all good. But yeah. Right, well I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll start it again later once, you know, I'm further through and got everything pretty much completed, and I'll give you an update. Cheers.